welcome back to my channel. This is Stephanie glitzzygem. Thank you for watching. For those who are new to my channel, please subscribe to the notification bell. Also give my video a thumbs up because it helps out my channel. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and do another eyeshadow Wednesday, wacky eyeshadow Wednesday, I should say. And this video is great for teens to watch. So if you don't mind, having your teen join you watch this video, it's going to be fine. It's going to be great. It's going to be on this palette called 80's Baby by Pinky Rose. And yeah, so the whole concept of my Wacky Eyeshadow Wednesdays is to be able to create eye looks with palettes that are themed for kids or for teens. So that's the reason why I do ask that, you have your children or your teens who are into makeup or wear makeup to come watch my channel, because I do want my channel to grow. I do want to expand my demographic of age groups to subscribe to my channel and watch these types of videos. And so yeah, without any further ado, I'll go ahead and create off camera, do one side of my eye, and I'll come back on and do the other side of the eye. So thank you so much, and I really do appreciate your help and your support. And down below in the description bar, there's information for you to read in order for you to know what else you can do to support my channel. Alright, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. This is my inspiration that I came up with this palette, Pinky Rose. So I strayed away from the purples because I didn't want to. I'll probably do that in another video. I went ahead and I stayed in with the red shades and the yellow shades and the gold. So let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and start the process of what I did to get this eye look that I created. Alright, so I know right now it looks a little bit much, right? I mean, this is a simple palette as well. You can always use one or two shades out of here, but I like to go do a little halo eye on my, on my eyes, give it a little dramatic look. But I can always tone it down more. If you would like to see a video on this palette in another video where I tone it down a little bit, where it's, where it's less dramatic, I will as well. I will create a look, that's less dramatic than this. I'd be happy to do that. I had a request from a subscriber of mine that wanted to see the other road, the peacock one, in a more softer toned down look. So I might create a look like that next week. So I'm letting y'all know now, if y'all do watch these series, these Wacky Eyeshadow Wednesday series, then you'll know that my next Wednesday I'll go ahead and create a more softer look using that peacock palette. So for the person who commented, I'll give you a little shout out for that comment on that video, and so you can watch. All right, so so let's go ahead and just get started with this other side of the eye. All right, so let's get you up close, because I did a little little cocktail concoction of a lot of things, because it is a pretty bold palette. So pretty caliente palette. It's, how do you say, it's a very spicy palette. That's what I'm trying to say. A very spicy palette. So what I did, I started off with a base first. So my base, I went ahead and with the shade called Ya Sabes. This one here is this yellow shade. It's called Ya Sabes. And I did that as my base shade. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do that as quickly as possible as I can, because I don't want my videos to run too long. So I just pretty much, sorry, I'm not going to block you guys. I'm sorry. So I'm going to go ahead and just put it on the lid. And just a little bit in the crease. That's really where I placed it. And then from there, I went ahead and I grabbed the shade Whiskey. Down here, the shade Whiskey, and I put that all in my crease area. Okay, did it all in my crease area, and then I went ahead and with with this shade, this red shade called Amore. And I also did that like on the outside of the outer corner. I just went like this. Just kind of placed it here and blended it in. Blended it out on the outer corner, outer V. Oh, my camera's trying to focus. So then once I place it on the outer V, I went ahead and I dipped both shades. I did Whiskey and Amore. I dipped both shades together. Dipped both shades together. And I went back into the crease. And I just spread that color out. Like I said, I went ahead and I dipped those two shades, Amore and Whiskey, in the crease. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is blend. You see how dark the side is? Go ahead and blend it out with this yellow shade again called Ya Sabes. So I'm going to go ahead and blend it out to kind of tone that down above the crease. This is why it was really hard for me to. I blended it out with that yellow shade with the big fluffy brush. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. Don't worry, it'll get fixed. Okay, so so I did that because that was my next step anyways. I was gonna use the yellow because I did use yellow for my upper crease area. I can even do a little cut crease, but I'm gonna stick to this right now. I'm gonna stick with this just regular color, this regular shade right now. All right, so now for my outer corners, I use a smaller taper brush, and I use the shade Caliente, this chameleon looking, this crimson red, in right here in the inner corner of my eye. And spreading it to like the one third of my eye here, spreading it out. Okay, so I'm gonna go do the same thing on this side, put chameleon and spread it out on the outer corner third of my eye as well. So you're gonna get this nice red crimson look. Okay. Now do the same thing. Oops. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and match this side with this side, okay? This is the thing about doing one eye off camera, it's just doesn't come out the other eye will just never come out the same how you want it. they will never come out the same. So I don't like doing one eye off camera and one eye on camera. I like to do them both, but for the sake of time, because these videos do run long, I went ahead and I did one eye off camera. So basically we got the basic pattern down already. So the next thing we have to do is, well, before we do the highlight, I went ahead and I wanted to go ahead and put some shimmer in my lid here, in the middle lid here. And I just used my finger and I used a shade called 1981. I use that right down the center. So now for my brow bone area and my inner corner, I went ahead and I used this shade called Churro. This has an inner corner highlight. I don't think I did it on this side, but I'm going to put it in this inner corner highlight. And I'll go ahead and do it for a brow bone highlight. Alright, so this is basically the look that I created. I'm going to go ahead and clean this excess off with a towelette, because it is pretty much out there. So you just kind of clean the edges off with a wipe like this, and you get that good V-shaped. A good V-shaped. There we go. Same thing here. I'm gonna go ahead and clean, which there's really not much to clean here, but I guess there you have it. Okay, so now we have like a really sharp edge going up, as you can see. So this is the look I created basically for this Wacky Wednesday. I'm just going to go ahead and come off camera and just make this side a little darker, because it is a little less pigmented than the other side. I guess because the other side was freshly placed, freshly done. So that's the reason why this side looks a little bit more pigmented and darker than the other, because this one has already settled. So I'll be right back with the finishing look, with the finishing outcome, okay? So I am back with the finishing look. So this is the look I created with my 80's Baby Pinky Rose Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna bring you up close so y'all can see what I did. All I did is just put eyeliner and mascara on. That's all I did, because I already have too much going on with the colors there that I created. I created a halo eye, which is like a spotlight eye, where you use one shade in the corner on each corner of the eye, and then you use like a real spotlight shade in the center. Then the rest was just, you know, transition shades, which were the brown and the red shade mixed together in the crease. So this is the finishing look. Alright, so I hope y'all were able to enjoy this video along with your teenager. That would really warm my heart, that y'all enjoy watching videos together, you know, having spent, you know, family time together. And yeah, I mean, makeup doesn't always have to be about, you know, strictly just for adults. I mean, I know teenagers wear makeup as well. And even, like I mentioned, you know, with the kids' theme palettes, I mean, it's good for a kid to watch a video they like to see, somebody color their eyes. I mean, maybe I might put ideas in their head, maybe about putting on makeup. But really, when I do my videos for the kids, it's more going to be more like playtime for them, you know, playtime for me and playtime for them, where I get to color my eyes, you know, and so. But I hope you guys enjoy these this series on my channel. And like I mentioned, if you would like to see another look using this 80's Baby Pinky Rose in the purples, or if you wanted a more toned down look, one that looks more like a natural or more toned down look, I can do that as well. So leave your suggestions down below. Really would appreciate it. And thank you for watching. You know, appreciate you guys. And I'll see you in my next video. I love you all. Have a good night.